What's up everyone and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. In the last episode we got through the rest of the investigation and we started a little bit of the class trial. And in this episode we're going to go ahead and get through some of the class trial. We're probably not going to finish it in this episode because these class trials tend to last a lot longer than you think. So yeah. I'm also streaming this as y'all know. So yeah, I'm only going to stream for about another hour and then we're good. Alright, so let's do it. Let's see how far we can get into. Hopefully we don't fail once, because I do want to try to get through this without failing one. So we'll see what we can do.
Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the five of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
Don't just give up so easily like that,
It's not
man.
cute to see an old guy sulk.
Man, Kitty has been up in my closet for like the past 6.5 hours, just sleeping.
Hey, is Girl E
I don't know
really
if that's
the
healthy for
killer?
a cat,
We
but
haven't
whatever.
reached an answer yet.
And she's fine. I'm pretty sure she's fine. Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that the Girl E was waiting in the hallway. It's the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Okay. Okay.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other four girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those four and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
What Girl E did after the murder in the music room. I need to find a clue that will clarify that.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
Oh wait, no, the broken vase. Oh wait, wait. I think it might be the broken vase. Not. I don't think it's any
She
of the
just
photos
broke
right
the window
now.
in the
Or
music
yet.
room.
I don't think it's the swimsuit
And
yet. So I think it's
escaped
going to
outside.
be the broken vase photo.
So how did Girlie get from to the front of the mute? To go back to the mute, you need to go through the
Yeah, you do need to go
Plus,
through that.
At the entrance hall, the other 4 girls
Yep.
should have...
At the entrance hall, the girl heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, it was a vase.
No, that's wrong.
not the window.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Murder weapon.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will
Metal
you
bat.
guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon. What also appeared in the game? We're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear. I have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I needed to tell you regarding the white noise and non-stop debates. Sometimes white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Okay, I don't have to worry about that because I don't have that on right now. Your time will not be replenished. By the way, it's so gentle. White noise won't appear, so you get the gist, right? Here's the debate's getting tougher soon. Tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. You hear there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently, he has a skill that has increased the power of silencer. Really? Gun something. I wonder who it is. Gundam. And was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun. Thanks. Thanks, game. Appreciate it.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
No.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Yep.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
No.
That's too big to be a weapon. Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
The crime scene photo has it, right? I know it doesn't.
It's on that big a scale, too?
Broken fish tank? Does it? Okay, this one was an agreement one, so.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
No, I don't think no.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
There was.
She beat her to death with her fists!
No. weapon apparently appeared in the game, but
A weapon.
I don't think the killer escaped route. I think they do anything. No.
What about broken glass?
I don't think
Isn't
it has
the
anything-
cause of
I don't
death
think
a
it has
blow to
anything
the
to do
head?
with swimsuit.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
No, I don't agree with that.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
Definitely not that.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
I mean,
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
no.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even
Oh,
bigger?
oops. Okay, swimsuit and
Investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on
swimsuit
that
and
big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She
Maybe
beat
it's-
her to death with her fists!
no. Okay, so I don't think the agreement statements anywhere. We don't have the bullet to do the agreements. So I think it has to be that. It has to be
A
the
weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
I don't think there's any of the agreement statements then.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
No, I knew that.
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
I mean,
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
okay, you
In
know
the
what? I
piano.
think it might be Sonya.
Why are you going
The investigation.
Maybe?
It's on that
I
big
don't
a
know.
scale.
Beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was, it should have had blood
Okay,
stains.
yeah, he's.
Was there a
I
weapon with
misunderstood what he
bloodstains on
said. But yeah, if there's a weapon, there should have
She
been
beat her to
bloodstains
death
on
with
it.
her
Yeah,
fist.
that's true. There'll always be bloodstains.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
What?
Damn it!
Jeez.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
Yeah, this
What
one's
about
actually
broken
really
glass?
confusing.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation
Don't get this
conducts
one.
universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a
not
weapon that was used
I
to
don't
beat them to
think.
death, it should have had blood stains.
Okay, that's right. So
Was
I
there
need
a
to find
weapon
something
with
to agree
bloodstains on it?
with.
She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Maybe? No? I don't know.
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
Maybe it's not the fish tank at all.
What about broken glass?
I don't think it's the escape route or the swimsuit. It's
Isn't the cause of death a
not
blow
gonna
to
be
the
the broken
head?
vase, is it?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Hold on. I don't know. You would think it'd be the bat, because that's how. But we're not talking about my hero right now. We're talking about the girl in the game. So I guess it makes sense.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to, it should have had blood stain.
Was there a weapon with blood? She beat her to death with her fists!
I don't know. Do y'all have any idea in
weapon
chat
inside the
possibly?
music
Because I am
room, huh?
actually really confused. I don't know which one this would be.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel?
If it's a weapon that was, it should have had.
Was there a weapon with? She beat her to death with her fists!
Something that I still don't really believe is possible.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you talked her with the
That's too big to be.
Maybe? Wait, what? Shit. I didn't realize how much time we had left. Okay, honestly, I'm not gonna consider that a fail.
We will never give up.
I'm not gonna consider that a fail because I didn't realize how much time we had. So I'm not gonna consider that a fail. So I'm just gonna say we still haven't made a fail yet. But I think I might know what it is. I think I might know what it is then. Maybe.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Think you talked her with
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It is
It's on that
contradiction.
biggest.
How about beating her with gravel?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
No, dang it! I was thinking it would. I was thinking like since the swimsuit was stolen, that could have been used to like hide the blood or hide the. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking honestly.
Damn it!
Okay, that was me being dumb. That honestly didn't make any sense. I
A
don't know why.
weapon
I picked it.
inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation
mouth.
conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to, it should have had blood stain.
Was there a weapon with blood? She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Oh man,
Think
this
you
is.
talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Oh,
Then the
I didn't mean to do
piano.
that. Oh, maybe?
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them, it should have had blood stains.
Dang it! Oh, I might just be dumb. Cause I thought like the escape route, like they would have thrown the weapon out, so there wouldn't have been.
Damn it!
Got 5 minutes. Shoot.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
I don't know. Oh my gosh.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
No.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts you.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat, it should have had blood.
Was there a weapon with... She beat her to death with her fist!
I don't know. Oh, this is hard.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Then she attacked her with the fish.
I don't think it has anything to do
be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation can.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them, it should have had blood stain.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists! Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room,
Out of all the ones we have,
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used, it should have had blood.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
so weapon alien appeared in the game, but
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big.
I really don't think it's gonna be this. So I don't know why I keep looking at it. Broken face. Any prizes a photo? Photo, broken face. Girl D showed girl E. Photo. Products in the mirror case. His face was broken in the classroom next to the music room. DNA prize, crime scene photo. No. Oh, we got 2
Then the
minutes.
piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them, it should have had blood stains.
Oh my gosh.
Damn it!
I don't know. This one.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a...
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation can.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Oh my gosh.
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
I don't know why I did that.
Damn it!
I don't know why I did that.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
I'm just guessing at this point because I don't know.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducted.
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them, it should have had blood stains.
I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't really know. I don't. We're about to freaking fail this again, cause of course as soon as I say we're hopefully not gonna fail at least once, we end up failing once already. And honestly, at this point, do you have the answer? Because I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Anybody in chat, if you already just have the answer, I'd really appreciate that, because I don't even know. Like, I don't know. It might be the most. Sinta, you said it was the answer is dumb. So it might just be the most simplistic thing. But I'm just swimsuit on beat her on gravel. What? But why? Okay. Hopefully these next 9 seconds we can hopefully. I guess we're about to find out why it's that one, because I really don't know.
We will never give up.
I guess we'll find out once we see the statement, because I don't.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Then she attacked her with.
That's too big to be a...
Then the piano.
Why are you going
The investigation.
It's on that biggest...
How about beating her with
But
gravel?
why? But why?
I agree with that.
But why? I don't know.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Oh!
What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit.
How did I not
If
think
you tie
of
the
that?
swimsuit like a bag
How
and
did
stuff
I
it full
not
of gravel,
think of
it'd
that?
make an effective weapon.
Like, okay, the thing about this is, like, that was in the back of my mind. Like, I was thinking, like, the tiniest speck in the back of my mind. I was thinking, maybe I just have to do with swimsuit. Like, that was like the speck that I have in the back of my mind. I was like, you know what? That's dumb. No, that's not what it would be. But it's just okay. Now I see why. Centaur, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, thanks, Centaur.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the
You
ace
can
attorney
get
would be
swimsuit,
astonished
yeah,
by
I
such a
did.
fantastic idea!
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
Thanks, Centaur. Oh my goodness.
But the real important talk begins now.
At least I was right. At least I was right in some type of way. Well. Thanks, Centaur. I appreciate it.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is The accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girl E's killer right now. The only person I can think of is that guy. Guy F?
I see! It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice
That's
person
the
like
thing,
Mahiru
it's too
besides
obvious.
a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by
That's
now.
the thing. Like, whenever it comes to stuff being obvious, that's when you know, like, that's wrong. Like, if it's too obvious, then it's wrong. So I don't think it was Fuyuhiko.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game?
Never know. No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with the bat.
I can prove it with this! I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Fuyuhiko. It's way too obvious. Gotta learn from these past class trials. Oh my goodness, excuse me. From Danganronpa 1, and then it's just like, yeah, it's just like whenever that happens, like it's just like, it's not gonna be it. So
You better cut that out right now.
So I really don't
no
think
way
he-
a
I don't think
stupid
Fuyuhiko
game
did
could be
it.
the motive.
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd
Yeah.
be too obvious?
way too obvious.
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Oh?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? really laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Footprints on the beach. That's what's gonna be.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hyoko?
Do you know where Hyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Incorrect.
No, that's wrong.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably
Ugly
recons
footprints?
based on
What?
how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Huh. They're not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
Wow.
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Later on Mahiru, probably.
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not.
Nope, that's incorrect.
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Incorrect. Oh, wrong one. I think it was the first one that she said. Bobby.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's something someone wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. Yoko Sayonji.
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap. I remember now. I totally saw you.
Yeah, you're running away from the beach house.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously? I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know! Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
The only place I can think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? Oh yeah, the closet.
Here!
Ooh, that one skill is
Where
really
Hiyoko
good.
was hiding.
The one that recovers your
Talking about
influence
the
gauge.
closet.
After you pick a correct option, that's really helpful because I filled up my influence gauge all the way.
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've
Oh my God.
never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap! Who's someone? Whose trap is it? It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling
music.
Justice is hiding on this island! Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Yeah, definitely after this episode recording, definitely gonna end it off. both the YouTube vid and the stream.
Why, you? If you
I
continue
can't
to say
even count the
such
amount of times I've yawned.
foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your heads! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
It's true that Hyogo's suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Trash can? Maybe?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
Yep. Looks like everyone doubts Hiyoko. Is that really okay?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru.
And afterward, you fled.
At the time, the door was blocked by the body.
Yeah.
So you were forced to flee from the beach.
And that's how you left your footprints!
That is true. Okay, so those last two definitely aren't it. Okay, it's just mattered first.
I shall render my verdict upon this Hiyoko is the
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach
Trap
house,
is
right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled
Yeah, I
from the
think
beach.
it's what
At the time, the door was
Hiko's
blocked by-
saying. Yeah.
So you were forced to...
And
I just
that's
don't know
how
which
you
one
left
it'd
your
be.
footprints!
It may be the
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
gummy
Hiyoko
bag,
is the
maybe?
sinner who killed.
I'm telling you, it's a...
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
that...
And weren't you also? So that's when you dropped the
Maybe?
gummy.
There we go.
No, that's wrong! About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? Then it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What?
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear
Jeez.
just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Make your argument. Okay.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true. That's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
Gotta figure out what's right and what's wrong.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true. That's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for...
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
Okay, I don't agree with that.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet.
I don't. I don't agree with that because the wait, where the footprints lead? Hold on. Yeah, they're leading outside of the beach house. So I don't agree with that. So
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence, and we can thank Mahiru.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
no. Yeah, that wasn't it.
Crap! We're not done with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge...
You're talking about the footprints...
It's true, that's an and we can thank
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. We have the evidence.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning
Wait, maybe?
walk.
Oops. Maybe that is
We're
it?
not done with Hiyoko. There's still a huge...
Possibly.
You're talking about the footprints...
If not,
true,
then I
that's an
think
and we
I
can thank
have an idea.
Mahiru for it.
What does
Maybe?
that mean? Mahiru used her lap, blocked the door to the road. We have the evidence.
That's wrong.
Maybe.
I left those footprints during my morning walk.
No. Okay. Yeah, because the footprints are leading outside of the place, not inside.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
Freaking
It's
Naito
true,
smiling
that's an
over there.
important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of
I think it's
strength
this one that
and
we have to.
blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence.
Hold on. Oh, oops. Wait, no. Wasn't she killed instantly? Yeah, he died instantly. Yeah. So that's it. Okay.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
We're not done with Hiyoko.
Okay.
There's still a huge...
You're talking about the footprints...
It's true, that's an and we can thank
What does
She didn't
that
have any
mean?
strength
Mahiru
left because
used
she.
her last.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong. Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry.
Aw.
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true.
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
Does she have the strength to do that?
If she handled a body that bloody,
Oh yeah,
I think her
yeah, it's
clothes
true.
or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was
Yeah, she was perfectly clean.
clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer. Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven.
I won't let you look down on me!
Oh. Like, okay, so Hiyoko has her good moments,
We
but
haven't
she has her bad
decided that
moments
yet.
too. I guess.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Okay. Battle showdown. Okay.
If Mahiru didn't block the... then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of!
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the after she moved the body. She just washed it off in the shower.
Nope, nope. It's that
The
one.
fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be proof. Did you get all that, you bastard?
Literally investigated crime scene. Yeah. Because
So
the
what,
shower wasn't
dumbass?
working.
There's a shower room inside. After she moved the body, she just washed it
Nope.
off in the shower.
Allow me to cut through those words. Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any
Freaking
time to
motor me.
actually repair it.
Oh my gosh.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
She'd still be covered up in blood.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
And also, she doesn't know how to tie her own a thing. She wasn't wearing clothes at all. No, she can't dress by herself.
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
No, because I'm pretty sure she's fine. Because she said she met up with Nekomaru.
Cause if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If
Yeah.
I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Peko? Could it have been Peko? Because Peko says she was there for 3 hours, right? She was swimming, which she was, and she was covered in water. And she was there for 3 hours. So like, if she did drag the body, it could have just washed off while she was swimming. Oh no! Don't tell me.
Doubting me of all people. You got
Because
some nerve.
literally nobody else that it could have been. The only other person that was there was Peko.
All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Don't tell me it was Peko.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. 'Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope
Jeez.
you get a hangnail and die!
See, like, I felt bad for her for a second, but then she did that, and now I'm just like, forget this girl. Like, come on.
I'm sorry for being pig barf!
You're not pig barf, Mikan. Importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. He was all worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Does he actually have something else in
Hey,
mind?
Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Or, I mean... I guess he goes not totally out of the picture.
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier? Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... Around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, it's okay if we change the place. I wanted to come to the beach house on the second island. Time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. Bad if they start suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru Kaizumi.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
The letter that Hiyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict that other evidence?
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Same thing.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hiyoko's letter...
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
They had to say a letter was forged by the killer, but what letter did the killer forge? They weren't forged. Both letters.
I see! The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters...
The handwriting looks the same, right?
Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterwards. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep?
Goodness me. apologize.
It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry.
Don't yell at me, Con.
When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
Which is why you're running out.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic. I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
Oh my gosh, Nagito. Stop talking, please. You literally have so many different opinions.
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
That's what's important right now.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way.
How did you get your hand out of there?
That's the power of teamwork.
Your arm.
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Whoa, he's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is the cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. But because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Oh my goodness. Class trial suspended. Lovely. Monokuma Monomi.
Well now.
Now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. You're gonna spoil who the killer is? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't. That's seriously a big no-no. Spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. Okay. Yeah, let's save. we still got about 20 more minutes here on my YouTube channel,
And
on my
heart
YouTube
is
episode.
throbbing
So
like
we'll go
crazy right
20
now.
more minutes and then we'll end it off.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Thanks.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Oh no. This is what you're thinking. If so, if we prepared the perfect product for you, you'll dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answers from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you'll control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal. The final destination is of the synapse cords. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the RB button. Press the LB button to brake and the RB button to jump. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you'll take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. Answers split into two different paths, so please correct down the path to the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course, please be careful. I recommend that you make good use of the break. That's my meddlesome advice to you. Oh, good luck and have fun. She's right. This might be a very important problem. The killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. All right, I'm going to do it. Oh no. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Wait, how do you break? Oh, B, okay. Ah, okay. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hyoko. After Hyoko arrived? Yeah, after Hyoko arrived. Right? Oh, what? No? Okay. Okay. This is interesting. Before Hyoko arrived. Okay. When did the killer leave the beach house? Before Hyoko left, right? Maybe. I don't know. No. Jeez. After Hyoko left. Okay. Ah. They're barriers now. Okay. Where was the killer hiding while Hyoko was unconscious? The beach. No? Beach house. Really? Well, at least we got through it.
It's all coming together. Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Shut up, Hyoko.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No. There should have been a place for them to hide.
Shower
A
room,
place
right?
you didn't look, Hyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hyoko hasn't looked is. Wait, it was hiding inside fridge. Stay freeze. Because I thought it was all the trash that was in there, but no. Okay, so my initial thought was right. It'd be in here. But no.
Crap!
Oh, oops.
Crap! Here! The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
Oh, okay.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place. That's right. The place where the killer was hiding inside a closet was. No, it's probably behind right shelves because of all this that. Yeah. But no?
Crap!
Are you kidding me?
Crap!
Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. Where?
Crap!
Where? No, that's not what I wanted. What? It's obviously in the bucket.
Crap!
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Crap!
Bro, what the heck? Did I seriously? What? Oh my gosh, I seriously failed it again. God damn it.
We will never give up!
Hopefully at some point we won't have to worry about failing stuff. Oh my gosh. Now thinks Hajime's the new hero. Oh no, that's horrible.
Here!
Oh my goodness. Okay. What could they have hidden in here?
Crap!
What? Where?
Crap!
What? What other possible place could there be? Wait. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a door back there. No.
Crap!
Where? I literally picked every single option, didn't I? Obviously, I didn't. No, not what I want.
Crap!
Dang it! Oh my god.
Crap!
Huh?
Crap!
What other place is there? What? Because literally any area you pick over here will just say, oh, left shelf. And then any place you pick here will say, oh, right shelf. Then this will just be wetsuit.
Crap!
And then that just gave me a whole, gosh. I don't understand. Is there like a secret door that I'm not seeing or what? So like literally anything you pick over here is just gonna say the left shelf.
Crap! Crap!
What? Now what's it talking about? It'd be this right here, but I picked it before, but I was like, no, that's not right.
Crap!
I'm... Oh my gosh, seriously? It's that, the game is that picky? Is the game really being that picky?
No.
Oh my god. Man, just of course when I think I'm gonna do perfectly fine, this happens.
Here!
Oh!
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
The game was seriously that picky. The game was seriously that picky. Whatever.
Huh?
Okay.
Inside the surfboard case?
Oh my goodness.
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf, and there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. 'Cause we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kinda like...
That's annoying.
In for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right? And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Final feature of non-thought debates. From this point forward, you will not be able to use the truth flag. Okay, now this works. Yeah. I know how all that works. Not be able to agree with anybody while using truth flashback. Okay. Okay, in that case, let's actually read it real quick. Fair one. Might be one. It's different weeks on. Yeah. Just Queen went away. You will not be able to agree with anyone. Okay. Truth flashback. Remember that it's only effective when refuting points. Okay, yeah. Good luck and have fun. Okay.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Nope.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
Sorry, Jackie. I didn't mean that. Sorry, Jackie. Gamer
What
girl
did the
wife.
killer
I'm
do
sorry.
with the blood on their body?
maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuit? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Oh my
it's the
god.
other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with...
Maybe they simply
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuit? Maybe they wore one.
If they used something other than...
What did they do with the bloody wet?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Oh, so you can do those too.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off...
They didn't have to use...
What about the wetsuits in the maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their it would definitely clog the toilet.
maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Wait, so
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and
As someone who flushed it would definitely clog.
maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other...
Oh, wait,
maybe
wait,
they
I
were
think I know
able
what
to
it
wash
is.
it off.
What did the killer
think I
do?
know what it
Maybe
is.
they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off...
They didn't have to...
maybe they wore one.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and
As someone who flushed it would definitely clog.
maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
maybe.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been...
There we go.
No, that's wrong. If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Like all the water that's like all the beach. So sea. The shadows used to wash out the blood. The sea. The wait. Oh my gosh! Just gonna wash out the blood. They definitely would have done it in the beach house. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. The drinks inside the refrigerator.
I see.
Yeah.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have
that's
used
why
those to wash
all
off the
those
blood?
bottles were in the trash.
I've seen through it.
Oh, why are you doing me like this?
That's impossible.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end off the episode here, because I'm getting really tired. And I'm enjoying it a lot. I really am. Your girlfriend though pep hands. Oh my gosh. All right. For y'all on YouTube, we're gonna go ahead and end it off here. So thank y'all so very much for watching this episode of Danganronpa 2. Sorry to leave a cliffhanger here, but yep, I need to get some sleep. Well, not sleep, I just need to relax because I've been streaming for like 8 hours now. Didn't even realize until I hit 8 hours just now. But yeah. So thank y'all so very much for joining me for this episode of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, and I'll see y'all in the next episode where we more than likely complete the trial and see what happens from there. So I'll see y'all next time.